Well, at first we know that the interview have to be for a teacher, so knowing this, we make a list of 30 questions related to the vocabulary that we saw during the model, but we don't use all of them because if we use them, the video is going to be longer and boring. So we just select some of these questions and we use like 7 questions. Then we were looking for a teacher that speaks in English, because if the teacher doesn't speak in English, the interview would be more difficult and we have to translate every question. And then we were looking also for a teacher that have the time to make an interview for us, because some teachers were like, sorry, I don't have time, I need to eat, and then I have a class, and then I leave the school. So we need time to make an interview. An interview is like elaborate, so we need time. Then we were looking for a teacher that we know, because only to feel comfortable, because it would be strange to make an interview for a teacher that nobody knows. And that's why we choose our English teacher. He have time to make us an interview. Obviously he speaks in English and we know him. That's why here is the interview. First of all, what's your name?
My name is Jesus Alcala.
Thank you. And what is your strategy to heighten the students' level in your subject?
For me, is to get the topics that they like and to work on that. So choose, for example, TV shows or video games, or so the things that the young people like nowadays.
Do you have a strategy to make the mind of the students not to wander?
Yes, normally to ask them, I ask a lot of questions. So when we are working in different topics, I used to ask them questions. Yes.
Do you think you are an inspiration for others? Why?
Yeah, this is a difficult question. Yeah, maybe because I have a career, I have a PhD, so I try to work hard and I try to do my best that I can in my job. So yes, maybe I have some people that believe in me.
How your subject is used in real life?
So English, for example, is everywhere. It's in the internet, it's in TV shows, you need it for work. Because, for example, if you know English, you can reach highest level in your work. And if you don't have English, you cannot, maybe you cannot go further in these options.
Do you think your students are satisfied with your work?
Yes, I think so. I normally receive some comments about my students, and they like the way I teach. And also, I like a lot to receiving feedback. So I ask my students, do you want to do this or do you want to do that? And I don't mind to change my activities. So yes.
Do you think a student will be helped by you to make a difference?
I hope so, because I try to work to put the better of my students. So in this case, yes, I think some of my students will reach the goals that they can.
Are your students being suffering with the topics?
Yes, some of them, because English for some people is difficult. So normally I would say that 5% of the students that I have suffer from English, but it's not too much. So, and also I try to help them. So yeah.
What is the moment when your students make a bigger effort in the subject?
When you give them activities, for example, that they like they like, as I said, video games, or you are working for example, presentation about the topics that they like, or other situation that you work on things that they like to do. Yes, certain situations.
What is your opinion about failure?
Failure. I think that failure is a weapon or a tool, you can say, it depends. So when it's a weapon, it's bad because when you fail and you try to be better, sometimes you forget to make good things to people, but the most important thing is to be a tool. Yes, not a negative thing, it's a positive thing. So when you have a failure, you have to overcome this failure. You have to try to solve the problem that you have, and if you cannot solve it, you have to pass and go to another problem. Because life is like that, you cannot get stuck in the same problem every time.
What are your ambitions for this semester?
My ambition is to reach the more students that I can and to teach them the more that I can too. So my main goals here.
How do you get involved with teaching?
It's a long story. I was a researcher at the university, and then little by little I started teaching very specific subjects at the university. Physiology, very specific with my degree. And then I decided to leave research and focus on teaching. So since 2 years ago, I'm teaching.
Would you win an award for your job?
Sorry?
Would you win an award for your job?
No, not yet. But I hope in the future I will get an award. It's not true. I don't believe in awards. So if you do your job well and you have the opinion of your students, it's enough for me. Yeah.
Did you used to get involved in class when you were a student?
Yes, a lot. I was the one that is in the front row asking everything. So I discovered if you ask your teacher, you learn more in the class and you have to study less at home. So I recommend you to ask your teacher.
Did you used to fulfill your ambitions when you were a student?
Yes, I decided to be a biologist because I like nature. So yeah, I think I can say that I fulfilled my ambitions. Yeah.
Do you think students should win an award for their efforts?
No, I think you have to work as hard as you can, and your effort is your goal. For example, if you want to be, engineer and you reach this goal, it will be your own award. Yeah.
Well, teacher, with this we finish the interview. So thank you for your time and
You're welcome.
see you.
See you in the class.